see something, or if you want to hear something funny, coming up in just a couple of minutes, this is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Dove Radio? Call the police. Call my agent. All right.
Tony, welcome to go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
All right, you go in, Tony.
Good. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knockem Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking them dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, at Knockem Dead Comedy Radio.
Hey, Tony, you're not funny, and you probably shit yourself a lot, and you're no fun to be with, and you don't make that much money, and you're not going anywhere in show business, and I hope you get hit by a bus.
Hello! Do it like that.
Hello!
Yeah, like that.
Hello!
Not like that.
No, that was awful.
The one you did when I wasn't.
Hello!
Okay, save it for when it's on.
Sorry.
God, you know, I turned off the microphone, and you're like, gold. I turn the microphone on, I get ah. Seriously, ready?
Hello! That was an idiot. Damn it. Hello!
That was it!
Alright, this is the one. Hello! Hello!
Hello!
Hello!
Hello!
Hello.
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 So yeah, do it like hey. All right, you ready from hey?
Hey.
Now.
Hello. Hey.
Knockem dead. Comedy show.
Throughout my career, I've met a lot of different people. This one right here used to headline Chuckles and Eastside and all these clubs. If you remember Claudia Sherman, Google her, she used to come out with a wedding dress and talk about how her wedding went all awry and this and that. She is here, when a comedian comes to see another comedian, that is the biggest honor a comedian can get. And I'm honored that you're here tonight. I love Claudia. Claudia Sherman, back in the day, was a great stand-up comic. We used to do all the clubs around the tri-state area, Long Island, New Jersey, Connecticut, all the clubs. Governors in Levittown. It's going to be a phenomenal night at Governors in Levittown.
Hi, I'm Claudia. I'm with the Down and Outs.
It's called the Down and Outs, and she's doing a show in the Giggle Room. When are you doing that? October 5th. Governors in Levittown. Go to govs.com for your tickets.
With the Down and Outs.
A lot of great comedians, a lot of laughter, good food. Governors in Levittown, get your tickets now. Govs.com.
There we
Oh,
go.
thank God it wasn't on.
Sorry, we were talking. Sorry.
That was a saucy.
That's right.
Saucy fucking.
You guys just have to wait. Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that to you. We were sharing non-airable stuff.
Well, now anyway, when people die, be able to air it.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much the whole show is non-airable stuff. Hi everybody, welcome to the Knockem Dead Comedy Show. It's Friday. Andy's here. The Knockem Dead Comedy Show coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, the Facebook page, the YouTube channel. Please subscribe, please follow, please do all the social media stuff.
No.
I saw that last
I didn't
part.
do anything.
Please share this show. Tell everybody you know about all the great shows here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. Like this show and like Donversations, which premiered today. Don Sill with John LaRocchia. That's playing on the YouTube channel.
Very cool.
Yeah, lots of great stuff. Please subscribe, please share, please comment and say hello. If you're going to comment, though, do it on the YouTube feed because that is where we monitor the comments. And I think that's everything. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
You have, what do you call it? I almost said a rendezvous. What was it called?
I do have some rendezvous coming up.
Not a match. What is it?
Fixture.
A fixture.
He asked me if I had a big game today, and I
Yes.
said it's a big fixture.
with good results.
Yeah, results and fixtures
Results and fixtures.
That's the tab that you tap on if you want to see your team's scores and their schedule.
If you want to tap.
In England. This is Liverpool, Paul McCartney's favorite team.
Right.
I believe all the Beatles.
Well,
one of
they're
them
from
might be in
Liverpool.
Everton. Yeah, but there's two big teams from Liverpool. Everton's actually the older team, slightly older team.
Okay.
And Liverpool is the better team. Ah. It sort of is the Rangers Islanders.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
In Liverpool, anyway. There are derbies that are.
Derbies.
Well, derby is what how it's spelled, but it's pronounced derby. Bet you didn't know you were going to learn about English football.
That's right. See, there's a little bit of everything on this show.
You'll never walk alone. Liverpool. That's their song that they like the whole dude, it's emotional as hell. You get the whole stadium singing it.
Really?
It's gripping.
Elvis Costello, also from Liverpool, not just the Beatles.
I wonder if he's a Everton or a Liverpool fan.
I don't know. I'll try to.
Because now I may not.
I'll call him after the show.
Well, they wear it on their sleeves, so it's easy to Elvis. You keep talking. It's funny. We were just talking about this the other night at one of the mics, that this is the most annoying thing in the modern era, is when you're like talking to somebody and they're like, I saw this thing. I gotta show you.
Meanwhile, that's all you did to me this morning.
Yeah.
I'm actually mad because I wanted to talk about
Liverpool.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
I can still keep liking Elvis Costello.
Elvis Costello. Oh, he's awesome.
Millie Bobby Brown. Massive Liverpool fan.
Who?
Millie
Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown.
Who's that?
You ever watch Stranger Things?
No.
Oh.
I know of it, but I've never seen it.
she plays the baddest ass character.
Oh, okay.
In the series, so she has powers and everything.
No, I'm actually mad because I had some pictures that I wanted to show.
I'm mad.
I wonder if I can. Let's see. It's going to be too much work.
See, this is it. See, this is it. And I wonder if it's because we do so instantly get things that we can't even wait like the 5 seconds. Oh, I got this picture.
Well,
I'm scrolling.
I think it'll be more than 5 seconds, but I'm thinking more about the show. Like if I don't care about.
Oh, we started.
I don't care about the 5 seconds personally, but when we're in the middle of the show, that 5 seconds. Feels
5 seconds
like
like your record, right? I only did it once.
With the start of school, I had pictures of stuff that you would no longer see in a classroom.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to show them and talk about them, and I forgot to bring the pictures. All right, screw it. Let me try this.
My daughter's just
things no longer
started school, just like every other kid.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying. It was timely to do that today because school just started this week.
There's still a couple of classrooms that have chalkboards that I've seen.
Well, it wasn't necessarily chalkboards, but one of the pictures I don't even know what it's called, but it was one of those contraptions that had a wooden handle and it had the metal wiring where it had like 4 pieces of chalk.
Oh, yeah, it's for music. Yeah.
Right,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah. 5, yes.
That was one of the things.
It's got 4 lines. It's like you are the biggest lover of music I know who doesn't know shit about fucking music. Like the technical end of it. You know what I'm saying? Like your appreciation goes deeper. Like somebody I was watching this week and somebody was like, "Oh, I think it was Kaplan," was like, how do you know that?
Oh yeah,
and you were like, and it was like, I'm like yelling at my because he's fucking Tony Walker.
Yeah, I forget what we were talking about.
He has one leg and he knows everything about music. I think it was about the saxophonist for a band or something.
Oh, I don't remember. But yeah, so we were, so it was that contraption. Well, I'm looking now. Oh, so I see in this article that I'm helping using
carts.
The AV carts. They had the cart with the VCR on the bottom of the TV.
Hey, let's see if you can remember this sound. Boom.
I do remember that. What was that?
That was the next slide. When you got to be the one that turned the slides.
Yes.
On the thing. Boom.
I was.
And the teacher always had to be like.
Right. Yes. But the AV cart, the best is when you didn't know that you were going to watch a movie, and all of a sudden somebody comes in with the AV cart, and you're like, yes!
With the one wheel.
Yes.
And you're like, ah! Yeah, that's
the film projector.
I wasn't there in school, but it was the Challenger explosion. And
Okay.
all roads lead back to the Challenger explosion.
Oh, my goodness.
It happened in the air. But that they said they rolled the AV cart in. My friend said, and they all got excited, and then they watched those people die. So it's pretty funny.
That was during the week.
That was on like a Monday or Tuesday. I cut class. I feigned illness and stayed home.
Yeah.
And because I was like, I want to watch this, and they didn't say anything that we were going to watch it at school.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'm not fucking going to school. I'm watching the Challenger take off. Like
that happened to me with 9/11. I had a case of the fuckets, and I just called in and said, I'm not coming in today.
Right.
It was a beautiful day. I don't know. I just had a case of the fuckets, and then was home to see that.
Yeah. So beware of nice days, I guess, is what we're saying.
Pretty much.
It's not great out today, so probably nothing bad is going to happen.
Right, so stay home today.
Yeah, this is the day. You should be watching.
That's right. So yeah, so the AV carts, also those notebooks that had like the lines in the middle, like so you can learn cursive. Like, don't go over the line.
I don't know if
like,
I don't think I had one of those.
Oh, really?
No.
You're not that much younger than me.
No, I know, but that was not. I mean, I was not. My always got like a D in penmanship.
Well, cursive itself is gone.
It's not.
Your girls are doing cursive?
My girls learned cursive.
Oh.
Everybody still does a unit on cursive. Is it the predominant? Do they require? Because that's what, when we were in high school, they would require you to write everything in cursive.
Oh, and I wasn't complaining when I was saying it's gone.
Well, this is one of those things that drives me fucking nuts because it's a holdover from the industrial age.
What?
Like education wise, teaching cursive.
Yeah.
Outside of teaching somebody their signature, which, to be honest, you could always also just write and that be your signature.
Yeah.
Like make your mark kind of shit.
Okay.
Cursive is
becoming obsolete.
It already was obsolete.
Okay.
When I was in the Air Force, they insisted we do not write in cursive. You were not allowed to write in cursive.
Why were you not allowed to write in cursive?
Because I can't stop this now. Like I've gone too far. Because nobody can fucking read it. That's like if you block letter you can still read it. Like I don't care how bad people's handwriting is. Well, I mean handwriting is more of a implication of cursive, but how bad their penmanship is that you can always read block letters.
But true, and I agree. So that's why I'm confused what you're getting excited about because we're agreeing here. So what? And it is obsolete, so it sounds like you're happy about that. So what are you getting excited about?
Well, that's just that normally, like, people like our age and older are like, they're not even teaching cursive anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's why I pointed out that I wasn't complaining.
Yeah, no. Well, I know, but them, you asshole. There's no need. I'm back to this. Let me do the Bill Clinton because my mom always pointed that out. Like she'd always be like, you ever notice that he always is like this with the one knuckle forward?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. She's like, because it's too aggressive to point. If you point, you're being a dick. So you gotta. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Like that was. I would walk into offices when I was in the Air Force and just say that to everybody. or I go.
You were talking about your wife.
I go, listen. I just feel like I needed to go around to all our armed forces, men and women, and apologize to you directly. It is against the Uniform Code of Military Justice for you to receive a blowjob. But it's fine for me. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, cursive's just bullshit.
All right. Crazy Hillbilly. Is there any way I can come up there and talk to you all and let you know what I feel about what, emojis? Do we know who Crazy Hillbilly is?
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I know some crazy hillbillies.
Oh, sure.
But this one's number 5031. And I got to be honest, I think I maxed out around 80, and I'm being really liberal there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I maxed out at 5.
Well, I mean, I was stationed in North Carolina.
Oh, true. I hear you.
I was stationed out in North Dakota.
Fremder, my French teacher, got arrested for showing us wee-wee. Mickey Delaney's watching. Good morning, Mickey. Oh, there's an we were just talking about
whatever
assholes. Yeah.
Listen, kid, just settle the fuck down.
Yeah, really. Hi, Paula. Thanks for watching. Teaching cursive. Fuck that, says Fremder. You have a good day, sir. I'm actually a little small question here. All right, whatever that means. All right, well, Crazy Hillbilly, you have a good day. I'm assuming you left. Okay. Nice shirt. You guys look like the flag.
Well, you look like the piss boy.
All right, other things in the classroom we don't see anymore. You don't see wall pencil sharpeners.
True.
Do you see any
they're all
pencil
yeah, because they're plugged in. They use the electric ones.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember the teachers had the electric ones, and they would be like,
yeah, they wouldn't share it.
Yeah, they would never let you. They'd be like, use the one on the wall.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, it's not battery powered. You fucking prick. It's not like you put your batteries.
But
in
every
there.
once in a while, there'd be that one kid that the teacher would let use it, and you'd be like all mad at that kid.
Yeah.
How'd you get?
No,
to use it?
you know what? I was able to see past the immediacy of that kid being able to use it. I knew the teacher was a douchebag.
So, one thing that this article is showing here: traditional desks. They don't have traditional desks in school anymore.
Well, again, not true. At least in my experience.
This next one upsets me.
I will say that Charlotte has started junior high.
Yeah.
And she's like, I can't tell you how many times I've gone to push herself away from her desk, which is what she's used to. But
Okay.
now it's where the
it's all one piece
because junior high and high school.
Right.
Yeah, you don't need slot. That's what your locker's for. So
right. Okay. This next one, dodgeball. I miss dodgeball. I used to freaking love it.
yeah, but they do have an offshoot of it. I forget what it's called, but they literally just roll it and hit the legs. It gets pretty competitive, especially when they're little, because they can't really move.
Little.
Good
morning, Ann Rothy. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Bienvenue. Yeah, pull down maps. Well, that's another one.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should
No.
engage or not.
No,
Okay.
because it doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
The
pull down maps.
Pull down
is
maps,
interesting.
but now that there are smart boards.
Right, and then the same goes.
Oh,
with
and
the
then there's your
projectors with
overhead
the plastic
projectors, which
seats.
oh my god, I had a math teacher in junior high. We called him Sweet Chuck because he looked like Sweet Chuck from Police Academy.
Oh, sure. Wow.
Charlie, what's his name? The little guy from Saturday Night Live in the 80s. Cannot remember his name. But anyway, he would, Mr. Bloom, he was also my homeroom teacher in the beginning of 8th grade until they got me into special chorus.
Special chorus.
Yeah. We licked the chimes.
I bet you did.
With our hockey helmets on. That is the only time I had a short bus pick me up regularly for school. Carl Sweetchuck. He just went by the Carl Cheese.
No, I see that, but
the Police Academy wiki.
Yeah, I was trying to find the actor's name.
What happened was he would often be up against Bobcat Goldthwait.
And then he was.
What's the actor's name?
I don't know. I can't find it.
Actor Tim.
Oh, Tim Kazurinsky. That's it.
Kazurinsky.
Funny guy. I thought he was a very funny actor. I liked him on Saturday Night Live. And then he's in a great episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm where his name is Hugh, and he complains that people say you instead of Hugh. And then he has a fight with Larry, and Larry's like, "Fuck you, fuck you." It's fucking hysterical. From there, things you don't see in school anymore. Rules about not dressing up like farm animals. Yeah.
I don't know. I went to school with a bunch of pigs.
But nice. I got rid of the article. I didn't mean to. All right, let me go back. Let me see if I can find
but overhead projectors are so much fun.
Yeah. Well, when I said projectors before, I was talking about the film projectors.
Oh,
and I remember one time yes. One time we were rewinding it, and like an idiot, I wasn't really paying attention because it was still rewinding, and I unplugged it, so the film chop, was cut in half.
Oh, I'd been there for once getting like burned up.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yes,
and the smell was fucking terrible.
Yes, yeah, I remember that. Oh, analog clocks.
Nope. There's analog clocks in all of the.
In your schools?
Yeah. And we're a fancy school.
So all these things that we're
Fancy
talking about,
district.
but it sounds like when we go into your town, we go through a time machine or something.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Or
so it's 1985.
Or this internet article is complete horseshit. I mean, there's that too. I know it's Reader's Digest, but
I have to say, I know plenty of young people that, in fact, I did that recently. The last game show I did a game show at a library about 2 weeks ago. What library was it? Where the hell was I?
I don't know, but we've been back to Center Reach a couple times since.
Oh, have you?
Becca's like, how did I
you
not
guys
know
like
this
that
was
library.
here?
Yeah.
She loves that place.
Where the hell was I? Just a couple weeks ago.
I'm going to guess Long Island.
Yeah, it was Long Island. Oh, Shelter Rock. Shelter Rock Library.
Oh, wow. Where is it? Shelter Rock, is that a place in?
Yeah, that's Manhasset area.
Oh, okay, yeah. Flyover County. So,
you're just not good enough to go there.
is that what it is?
Totally what it is. And I asked a question. I said, if a little hand is on the 9 and the big hand is on the 3, what time?
Then
is
it sounds like it was
for
a pretty good fucking day.
No, but they had to think about it because they.
I like when there's little hands on my 9. That's why I date midgets.
What the? But they didn't know. They had to think about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, when visual versus auditory, like visual is so much easier. Like big hand on 3, it's like, okay, big hand on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it takes a second to be like, okay, let me create that mental
I see what you're saying. Okay.
image of that thing.
All right, so there's the vintage chalk holders that I mentioned before.
Yeah.
What's next here? What is that? Compasses? No, that
Not
must still be
true.
in school.
Again,
yeah, compasses
not
and
true.
projectors. Yeah, calculators.
Not true. Also,
Really? They
my
still
daughters
carry-
both had to get a scientific calculator, not a graphing calculator, but a scientific one.
And do they still try to write words out of them like we used to write boobs?
Yeah,
80085?
hell. Well, there was the one
Right.
that I always did was there was one girl. She was 16. She was born in 1969, and then she went into a car times with 3 guys and came out loose. I learned that in 7th or 8th grade and still use it.
Paper cutters? Sure, that must still be a thing. Like
yeah,
in the art
that I don't.
classes.
I imagine.
Trapper keepers.
Yeah, they made a kind of a little comeback.
Oh yeah,
of a few years ago, but yeah.
Well, yeah, that was in the art. And one of the pictures that I was going to bring today and forgot was a picture of a book wrapped from a paper bag that you would get at the supermarket.
Rob White does a whole fucking thing on that.
Oh, does he?
It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, Becca and I were just talking about it.
Oh, and thermoses.
Like I actually think I remember how to fold.
Yeah, I might if I sat with it for a second, it might come back to me.
You fold top third down, bottom third up, slide the front cover, and then you have to almost invert it,
right.
slide it, and then wham, and then
you tape it.
And I was pretty good at folding, dude.
No, I'm saying once it's all folded, then you tape it so it stays.
I don't know if we ever fold,
Hey,
but they stay.
Yeah.
That would be like that until I took it off. You know what I'm saying?
You're a little too proud.
No, I'm pointing today, Tony.
Yes.
I'm pointing. I don't know why I'm pointing today.
And then the last thing was thermoses. Yeah, kids don't, right? That's out.
No, because it's like Stanley's and like other different hip water
right, exactly.
delivery systems.
Yeah.
You know, the kids with their fancy water delivery.
Let's see. Fremder, on the clock, when the big hand touches the little one, it's time to go to bed in Neverland.
Hell yeah.
That's funny. And Mickey's saying hi. Okay. One thing I wanted to mention, too, because I mentioned it yesterday, but I'm just assuming you would want to talk about it, too. And that is our pal Mike Keegan. His new album has dropped.
I got to check that out.
It hit number 1 in the comedy category on Apple Music.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
such
very
a
awesome.
good fucking stat to have.
I made a mistake yesterday. I mentioned it going to number 1, but I actually said Billboard. So, no, Apple Music.
Yeah. And listen, those litigious fucking Billboard people, calm the fuck down.
Unless you put Mike's album at number 1, then you're all right.
Right.
Mike Keegan, Sexy Potato.
Maybe he'll get a Grammy.
Oh, imagine.
That'd be so great.
Can you imagine?
Like just overnight, he's gone.
Yeah. But you know what? Stay in your seat, Mike. Let Carla go up and take the Grammy.
Like
we want to see Mike.
Like
I wanna see
Brando
Carla.
when he won the Oscar.
Exactly.
He's go, listen. Yeah, I could just.
That's great.
I know a lot of you think I'm going to talk about Native Americans, but I'm not. All right, I'm working on a Carla, I guess. Yeah, the cadence. That's
right. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to.
The vibe. Yeah.
My voice is too deep.
Sexy Potato by Mike Keegan. You can download it on Amazon. You can download it on Apple or iTunes, like I did. I downloaded it 2 days ago.
Dude, it's worth it because Mike is legitimately one of the funniest people.
I've been saying it for years. The guy should be a lot bigger than he is, and when I say that, I mean in comedy. I'm
He
not
used
talking
to
about
be a lot
size.
bigger.
Now, this album cover, we were talking about, before we went on the air, we were talking about a certain Steve Rocco.
Right, yeah.
Steve Rocco made that album cover.
Oh.
Yep.
Very nice. Oh, I saw him last night, and I would have been able to be like, hey, good job, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
But not so much.
So, yeah, congratulations again to our pal Mike. Yeah, very exciting news. So that's cool stuff.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
America. Fuck yeah.
That's funny. Also today, the new Beetlejuice movie comes out today.
We already have tickets. We've had tickets for a couple of weeks.
So when, for today?
Yes.
Nice. The four of you?
Yes. Becca and Charlotte have seen it. Had seen the play on Broadway 4 times.
Oh wow.
Charlotte loved it. Actually, at the talent show in like first or second grade, she played the theme from the movie.
Oh, okay.
Loves the movie, and so yes,
nice.
We are Slurp. Going to Slurp. It's a ramen place down in Port Jefferson.
Oh.
We go pretty much every Friday, and then we're going straight to Stony Brook.
I thought Slurp was when you hang out with Billy, but
well, yeah, that's why I had to say it was a ramen noodle place.
That's right, the
I saw the confusion, and,
Yes.
I actually, to be honest, I knew the confusion was coming. So
that was good. What are your expectations for this movie?
Oh wow, that's you know what, I'm going in with a completely open mind of just being like, I remember when it came out. I saw
Right.
it in the theater.
Yep.
I loved it. It was huge. There were guys who who even towards the end of high school in '93, so the movie had been out for about 5 years at that point.
At least, yeah.
Who were
I think it's
still basing their persona.
Right.
Will you? What were some of the things? I can't even
Oh,
remember. I remember specifically this guy Tom Casey, who I can't shit on too much because he loves it. No, is because he got me a job, my first job.
1988, that movie.
Yeah, 88, and so 93 had been 5 years.
Sorry, I
So-
thought the movie came out earlier than that. Sorry, I thought it was like 85, 86.
You get that time dilation thing, dude. I haven't.
I'm pretty good with remembering things from '88 because that's when I graduated high school. Like The Naked Gun came out in 1988,
Oh, nice.
which I'm like proud of. I feel like that's my year. So I'm like, and the greatest movie ever came out in
I was in 8th grade. I started 8th grade at the end of 88.
All right, so that enhances my year. Beetlejuice
So I was
and The Naked
7th
Gun.
grade. I finished 7th grade when you finished high school.
Wow.
Yeah, you finished your high school. That's actually when my friend became an esthetician, and
that
I'm like,
case.
what the fuck is an esthetician?
Right.
And she was like, oh, you know, I do nails, waxing, I give facials, and I just pictured my friend Mary jerking off like 2 guys onto some chick's face. Like, they pay you for that?
It's called a prostitute.
That's cool.
Yeah, right. Good for you.
How do I get to be one of the guys? Do I have to go to beauty school also?
Do you need to do your homework on me?
Yeah, they make you eat like a lot of pineapple. If you're one of the guys who's orgasming.
Oh! I'm thinking the girl.
I'm
like,
sorry,
what?
Mike, the
I
joke
got you.
explainer. Excuse me for this for a second, but
Yeah. All right. No,
no, it's all good.
I should have gotten that.
No.
No. Yeah, yes.
No, later I'm definitely going to say yes. You should have gotten it when I retell this story.
Yeah.
So.
What
do we got?
I have some dark things, but
Ooh,
but I'm not gonna. Well, all right.
Dark things.
Screw it. I'll
it's
do it.
Beetlejuice Day. I woke up in a good mood.
Well, yeah. But I don't wanna ruin it.
Becca goes, did Billy did you Billy fuck last night? Because you're in a pretty good mood. I'm like, no, not last night.
Yeah, right.
But I was like, no. I woke up. I was like, oh yeah, today is Beetlejuice Day.
All right. So let me rephrase my question. So as far as expectations of the movie, I'm very curious. What do you think about Keaton? Because I mean, this movie, it's almost 40 years old. Like, how is he gonna be able to keep that same energy up?
Well, yes, because it's not like it wasn't a live shoot.
Well, true, but I
like
bet
they could have taken
I
a
bet it took
month of sleeping.
I
off
bet it
in
took a
between.
lot longer to film.
the problem
He's
that
in his 70s.
we've already seen on our TV, and
Yeah.
it's a problem that you see with watching old movies with special effects in them on modern televisions, is you can see the spots where the edits are and everything.
Right.
And when they showed him and his makeup, Charlotte was like,
What is it? It's more computer graphics?
no, it's more real makeup.
Oh, okay.
But you can tell.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah.
Like the resolution was
Yep.
good
I got
enough
you.
back then to just be like, okay, that could be his skin.
Right.
But now it's
Now you
like,
can tell.
oh, that's makeup. So,
I hope it's good. I hope they didn't ruin it.
well, you know, Winona Ryder, my girlfriend, is in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be great. And actually, the chick who plays Wednesday is in it as well.
And Catherine O'Hara's back.
Catherine O'Hara. The only
Catherine
one,
O'Hara
the only
is a
one not in
treasure.
it is the pedophile.
Right.
And
Baldwin. Well, and Gina Davis.
Oh, I get only. Yeah, only those most of the
Only
cast.
those three main
only the
characters.
most of the cast.
And Dick Cavett. Well, he's in the scene where they're singing
Yes.
Banana Boat.
Yeah,
song.
he's the boss from
Right. Yeah.
visiting from the city.
Right.
Oh man, I hope they don't just go right back into Harry Belafonte. I hope that they find some other awesome thing that
Right.
people now would not have necessarily been exposed to.
Right.
Because that really brought back Harry Belafonte.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So they would play the fucking Deo at like
Everything.
bar mitzvahs,
Right,
weddings,
yeah.
shit like that.
Yep.
It's kind of like when La Bamba came out. It's like, come on, settle down. It's
Right.
an old song.
Right. Or even Ferris when he sings Twist and Shout.
True.
It's like, come on, that's the Beatles, damn it.
And you'll love this. One of the things, like about me things that Charlotte had to fill out for like one of her teachers was, what's your favorite movie? Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Nice. Yeah, that is a great freaking movie.
Doing it right.
Yeah, so I am curious to see how it works with Keaton. I mean, even in the original movie, like he's not in it actually all that much.
Right.
So maybe they can get away with it that way.
Well, and hopefully he's not. Hopefully they kind of
Yeah, right. Keep it to that.
And I mean, it's Tim Burton, so
Yep.
I'm a Tim Burton guy.
I'm not a Nightmare Before Christmas guy, but
I love Nightmare Before Christmas.
like Batman Returns. I love those movies. But favorite Michael Keaton movies? There's
You're
so many.
Obsessed with fucking Michael Keaton.
Lately, I have been. I watched 3 Michael Keaton movies this week alone.
Yeah, I'm unfortunate, like because like he's a good actor, but I maybe it's my geek pedigree that it's Batman and Spider-Man Homecoming are because I think his Vulture is such a great fucking like take on the character.
Oh yeah, well that's the thing. I think the guy is one of the greatest actors ever.
I don't know about that. I mean he's mad consistent.
Yeah.
And consistently great. Like
Right.
like above average, but like me personally I would put somebody like Kevin Pollak. And not just
above
because
him?
we interviewed him. You should check that out in the
Yes, you should.
archive sometime.
Yes.
Kevin Pollak to me is like that. I love that kind of realness, that kind of fucking edge.
The Fly is on the Wall.
The Fly is on the wall. Do you want to hand me the fly swatter and I'll just spin around and kill it?
Yes. This thing we've
Guys,
been trying to
don't
kill
tell
this
the-
thing for
don't kill
a
the
week.
tell the fly that,
So
we're
it's-
about to do this.
You see him? No. Up there.
Oh, up there. Okay.
Oh, I think you got him. What happened?
I got him in my hair. He's right there.
He fell on your head?
He did for a second. I got him out.
Nice.
That fly came in my hair.
Now, well, among other things.
Join the club, fly.
I hit the fly last Friday when you were here. Diane hit him on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So do you think he's going to get up again?
No,
you
because
think he's
there's
done
like
this time?
moisture left on the wall.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, no.
Oh, shit, there is. There's moisture on this thing.
Yeah, no, that's probably about as like hard.
See it?
As I could generate in that short kind of.
I can see it on the screen here.
I'm like Dan Marino. I've got kind of like a short stroke. Got the quick release.
Let's see if I get this on the hook.
Yeah.
I got it in the garbage before I got it in.
That was so close.
No, it wasn't.
I know.
I think he there's movies that not some of his biggest movies though were some of his best acting performances. Like I just watched a movie the other day called Worth. What the?
Worth.
That's the name of the movie.
No, I know. It's
You
just
just
the way
laughed
you
the way I
said it.
said it?
Yeah. Yeah. Woof. Like it was almost like a dog. Woof. Like a big dog.
If I did it in my Kermit the Frog impression, would that make it better?
I was just watching Worth. You gotta give me something here. I did that joke last night. It did well.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
So.
Good. Does Michael Keaton play any roles where he's not flying, gliding, or floating? Yes.
Mr. Mom.
Right. Gung Ho.
What was the one where they're all mental?
The Dream Team.
Dream Team. I saw it in the theater.
So did I.
Yeah.
I love that stupid movie.
Oh, yeah. No, it was a fun movie.
I love the part where Peter Boyle starts singing Ray Charles in the bus. Cracks me up every time. Yeah. Peter Boyle, well, and that goes back to the Young Frankenstein when he sings Putting on the Ritz. Classic. Oh, man. That cracks me up every time.
Oh. I watched the Gene Wilder documentary
so did
recently.
Yeah.
How great is that? Like he fought Mel Brooks. He fought Mel Brooks to put that in the fucking movie.
Right.
Like Gene Wilder was amazing.
That's a very good documentary.
Yes.
I really enjoyed that one.
All right. What's the dessert? It's tiramisu. Yes, it is quite good. I didn't say it was quite good. You made the yummy noise. I didn't make the yummy noise. That's like low-key one of the best scenes.
I love that movie. Listen to me very carefully. Put the candle back.
Put the candle back. Yeah.
When Lisa and I got married.
Nice knockers. Oh, thank you.
When Lisa and I got married, we were at the church. We were having the rehearsal, the night before. And it wasn't a priest. It was a
rabbi,
pastor, a rabbi, a pastor.
Beginning of a joke.
And it's the part in the service where he lights a candle. And at that point, I think he got a feel for me. And it wasn't a Catholic church, so that joke doesn't apply. He knew what I was all about. She's lighting the candle. He goes to hand it to me and Lisa. And sure enough, he goes, "Put the candle back." I was like, so immediately I'm like, this guy's awesome. Sure enough, the next thing when we were getting married, when it comes to that, I just looked and I go, "Put the candle," and he gave me a big smile. He was laughing.
I'm thinking of Gene Hackman's scene now.
That's a great scene.
This is a rabbit hole that I could fall down very easily, so I'm going to try to.
Well, all right, we'll go back to the Dream Team. That was a good movie. I tried.
What are you going to tell me?
It's really a stupid story. The guy who plays the therapist, the one who disappears, and the guys end up on their own in that movie.
Right. Who is it?
Dennis Boutsikaris is the actor's name.
I know I've heard the name because I remember he was like somebody who was in a lot of stuff.
That guy's in everything.
Not like known.
To this day, he's in everything. Yeah.
You do this at home. What Tony's doing now.
Yeah. Google Dennis Boutsikaris.
Yes.
He's in everything
because he plays like one of the kick-ass lawyers on Law and Order, like a recurring.
He was on.
He was like one of the high level.
Right, and he did the same on Better Call Saul.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Oh, for some reason I thought you watched that. No,
never watched the. I watched. I've tried 3 different times to watch Breaking Bad. Dude, how did any of you people fucking watch past the second episode?
See, I would think that show would be right up your alley. And I'm serious about that.
I can't make it past the second episode.
Why?
It's just bad. It's not good. It's not good.
Well, then stick with it because it is one of the smartest shows I've ever seen.
I would rather watch YouTube videos.
One of the smartest, unpredictable shows I've ever seen. You and you're going to hate being
That's okay.
With Mark David Hirschman, he said the same thing.
No, why would I not want to be looped?
Because he's an annoying little Jew.
Yeah, but I haven't had to deal with that yet.
Really, you haven't been around him enough?
No, we've dealt with each other a couple of times. He's been nothing but a prince.
He forgot your name that one day, didn't he?
Give a shit.
Didn't he call you like?
Sometimes I forget my name.
No, you don't. You walk around. I'm the only Andy Plagianos in the world.
I am the only Andy. Well, that's why I forget. Is because I don't run into any others.
Right.
So why would I remember?
All right, so I'll just call you Mark David Hirschman from now on.
That's okay. I'll call you during the show.
There's more stuff with the underground, says Vicky. What is she talking about? Oh, I like Mr. Mom.
Oh, he was in the pinball movie. That's right, Vicky. That was a good movie. Yeah, he played the old
Dennis
version,
Boucicaris.
right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he was very good. And that was such a good movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a little...
I didn't get to watch it.
Raw. Oh, you didn't? It was
No,
good.
I walked out. Somebody had asked me, someone came to me and asked if they can talk to me. So I didn't get to, and I really wanted to watch it. Oh, you know what? Which I was pissed off afterwards. It was freaking Criticos. And I'm like, I remember thinking afterwards, like, this could have fucking waited. I wanted to watch that movie. But yeah, so my story is I tried to get Dennis Boucicaris on as a guest.
Rock and roll.
And yeah, he ghosted me like most people do.
Yeah.
I'm still hoping Tom Green is here next week. I'm still hoping to get him. He
cool
promised
shit.
me when I met him here last year that he would do it.
Right.
So I emailed him. I messaged him last year, and then when he came in here and we were hanging out, he actually said, he goes, wait a second. He goes, you contacted me about coming in here. I said, I did. He apologized.
Well, he's Canadian, so he's polite.
Well, that was the thing. That's what got me with Tom Green. When he was in here hanging out,
he was so Canadian.
He was nothing like he is on TV.
Right.
He was the nicest guy, very, very polite, very nice. He had so many questions about our setup in here. Like he knew about this. Like he must be a techie of some sort. He knew a lot about this stuff.
Oh, wow. When Drew Barrymore started this show that she has now that's been on for a couple of years.
Yeah,
it started during the
Joey does the
pandemic,
warm-up. Joey Cola does the warm-up. Yeah.
And Tom Green was like one of her first guests.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that?
No. Was it awkward?
It was so weird.
Were they married, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I knew they were together. I couldn't remember if they were married.
But you could also, like, it was very real. I will say it was awesome to watch because it was very real because they were very much like, you were very good and I was going through difficult. And it was like, yo, this is, and as, Drew Barrymore is sort of like our generation. I think she and I are the same age.
Okay.
Like, she's like our sweetheart. You know, from Firestarter, E.T.
Right. Absolutely right.
50 First Dates.
Yeah.
Never Been Kissed.
Yeah.
Like
50 First Dates is great. She looked amazing in that movie.
And showing her tits to David Letterman. Like, like she's always kind of been there. And it was just so awesome to see kind of like a very genuine, like there's a real life there. But she also, like the way he was talking to her and everything, like what she puts out there, that's her.
Yeah, right.
That's 100% her, which is cool to see. It's cool
I'll
to
have
see
to
when
check that
somebody's
out,
genuine.
actually, because I've thought about, not that she would do it, but I sometimes I wonder, what would it be like if Sally came in? Like, all right, now I know I've done this to you before, but I'm going to have to do it again. I gotta hit the men's room.
Yeah, do it, dude.
Yeah, sorry.
I've done this to you, too.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll keep it going, and it'll be fun and light. And you know what I'm going to do? I am going to read that joke because, guys, Rosh Hashanah is coming up, and it's one of my favorite holidays. I mean, I'm not Jewish, but I like it because I get those days off. But there's not a lot of Rosh Hashanah fucking jokes, so I found this one, and I love it. So Ron, a Catholic chauffeur, was bragging to his friend how well the Jewish family who employed him treated him. You wouldn't believe it, he bragged. I get tips galore, and they always buy me lunch or dinner when I drive. My salary is great with benefits. I get off all holidays, including the Jewish ones like Rosh Hashanah. Oh, that sounds pretty good, says Dave, a friend. But what's Rosh Hashanah? Ah, that's when they blow the shofar, answers Ron. What? Sputtered Dave. Do they need a gardener? Now, if you are not in the New York area or you didn't grow up around a lot of Jewish people, a shofar is a horn. It's like an animal horn that they blow on New Year's and Rosh Hashanah, and so blowing the shofar. See, it's a play on words, guys. There's nothing wrong. I just wanted to try that. I wanted to see if anybody would be like, "Oh, great! I lost the feed." I should have like somehow gotten like that crazy circle to go in the front. But yeah, going to see Beetlejuice tonight. Stream of consciousness, just like right in my head. I love Winona Ryder. I've been watching Stranger Things, and I remember. I mean, she didn't know we were dating, but It was a deep personal connection that we had with each other. That's great. Tony is listening from the bathroom. And we're listening to you, Tony. Oh my God. I'm taking a big shit. It's coming out slow and painful. Hey, is somebody still in there? Yeah, I need to get in there. Hold on 1 second. Doesn't wash his hands, just comes straight back. The Free Association Friday reminds me of when my brother and I were little, and I may have said this before on here. We would prank call when we would go to the laundromat. There was a payphone right out in front of it, and we would call the operator. Shows you how old I am. And the operator, how can I help you? And my brother and I would go, I'm farting. I'm farting. And they'd be like, I'm going to send the police over there. Good fun. Oh, wow. He went far. He's actually across the street pooping. I guess he didn't want to get in trouble with James and the gang. Yeah, I don't know what else. Geez, I'm really good at reacting. I'm not really good at like coming up with my own stuff. Let me see. Let me try to go through some joke premises with you guys. When I come home from a trip, I turn into Dorothy when she gets back to Kansas. I realized that we went away for the weekend, and I came back, and I'm like, oh, TV! Oh, TV, I missed you the most! Oh, couch, I just want to lay on you and fall asleep! All right, maybe that's not going to work. I really want to film myself doing this. I like to go to the Annie Ann's in the mall, the pretzel place, and ask them if I can put my weenie in their pretzel. My weenie in their pretzel. All right. They're not all winners, guys. 10-year-old asked if Jeffrey Dahmer got out of jail. I said yes. He did get out of jail. Your pee room needs Jack and Jill sinks. Billy and I once were sitting around and we were like, it's crazy that we call it a bathroom. I mean, I know restroom, but even restroom, bathroom, like the main reason you're going in there is to pee more than anything else. Like shit for sure. Like Tony definitely is identifying with this right now. But why don't we call it a pee room? Hey, you got a really sweet pee room, dude. The pee room is huge in that house. Anyway. Oh, all right. So, no, that'll get me canceled. Oh, yeah. I don't have a shy bladder. I have a show bladder. Like, I can pee. I want to pee in front of people. Oh, and this is actually something I want to try to get into my act, but I came up with these. The laugh off. Yeah, Tony's giving me ideas. So the laugh off was last week, and my friend Mike Ellison won, which is pretty kick-ass. 2 years in a row that Suffolk County has generated, and 3 out of the last 4, I believe, have been Suffolk County comics. And, the last 2 years has been guys from our Mike. And if you haven't seen Mike Ellison, you really got to see Mike. If you see him on a poster or something like that, a flyer, go to the show. Just a really great comic. Obviously better than me. Oh, and it's funny. I'm not going to promote other podcasts, but I did see an interview with both Mike Tansey and Mike Ellison, Long Island Comics, both Suffolk guys, both Royal Bar and Billiard open mic guys. And it was terrific. And if you ever get to see something on Yom Kippur blowing the shofar, in other words, taking a road trip with... You're right, Fremder. Now I'm really believing that Tony's taking a shit. I like that, or maybe like his stump had to poop. I don't know. I'm falling apart. No, I'm really not. It's so cold in here when I do that, my glasses kind of low-key fog up. I don't know if you can see that. So, okay, let me interview myself as Tony Walker. So, Andy, do you like the Mets? No, I like professional baseball teams. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, I should fight you on that one. Diane, if Diane gets a hold of you. Listen, I'm not worried about some chick who comes in on Tuesdays. Just kidding. I really want to meet Diane. She seems cool. Like, too nice. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think of the co-host? Let's see. Monday? I don't think he's got anybody Monday, right? Tuesday is Diane. I really want to meet her. I haven't met her yet. Wednesday, Mike Kaplan. I like Mike Kaplan. I feel personally, and I think you guys may know this if you saw the show where he came in and we were supposed to try to make him laugh. I did not think that was cool, but I think he is a good dude, like for sure. Thursday's Frank, the Rockstar Walker. Frank Rockstar Walker. Should call him Rockstar. Well, we have a comedian out in Suffolk that calls himself Rockstar. And so I don't want to lay that kind of moniker on old Frank. But I think Frank does a really great job. And then, of course, it's everybody's favorite. It's Friday with me. Wish I had an F. Maybe Frank should do Fridays, because it's even FR. But there's no day that starts with A, at least not in English. I don't know. In French, what is it? Lundi, Verdi, Mercredi. You know, there's no A's. Maybe leg. Yeah, hey, Mickey, you're right. Maybe Tony's leg fell down in the toilet and whoosh. He's trying. Oh no, there goes my leg. My leg's getting flushed. Should be like a regular character. My leg is getting flushed down the toilet. What am I gonna do? I think if I had like a prosthetic leg like that, I would try to rig something where like there was like a bag or a couple of different bags hooked up to it and like strap it on there so that you could just pee and poop. And it's just like attached to a leg, which like not your leg. Like it's a prosthetic leg. Oh, thanks, Mickey. I'm not funny, and it feels good when other people tell me that. Oh, this is really going on way longer than I expected. Oh, here he is. Oh, all right. It sounds like Joe Carletto might be in the hall. Joe's in the hall?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I actually did fall.
You did? Oh, no, you all right?
No, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. No, when so I did take a shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I left. If it was just a pee, I could have waited.
You know, he gave me that look.
Yeah.
This look. Hold on. And you'll see it in like your I'll do it for you now.
Yeah, it's like a panic in my head, like, oh shit, I gotta go dump. But I appreciate the impression of me. You want me to do my impression of you?
Please.
I don't know, dude. I was so
I've been saying that a lot lately. Because I've been really high lately.
So yeah, I did my business and I walked out of the stall and I didn't see it going in, but I was coming out. They have
the carpet,
and it was rolled. So when the prosthetic leg hits something or steps on something, I don't know.
Feel it. Yeah,
so I kept on walking. I was like, fuck.
Oh, dude.
And so what's worse than falling down on the floor in a
bathroom?
In a nightclub bathroom, no less.
Well, that was we filmed my scene from Comic Sans in that bathroom.
In that bathroom, yes.
And that was, I felt so bad for the kid doing the lighting inside. Like there was a kid who had to hold it.
I think his name was Noah.
And like he had to like squat down between the two urinals, hold this light so I could be lit. Like that's why like I now watch like any of those like award ceremonies. Not that I would ever win an award for it, but it's just like they're thanking people, and I'm like, I would thank that guy. I would have to because.
Well, and then to make it worse, out of nowhere, a bee showed up. Which you killed.
Yes. On that carpet. That's why immediately when you said and I was like, the carpet where I killed the fucking bee. That thing was huge. It was like literally that big.
Yeah.
By the way, I get to punch all of you twice.
I'll have to show you sometime. I don't know if I showed you or not. I put together a gag reel.
Oh. All right.
From Comic Sans. I think it's actually longer than the actual film. But,
he sent it to me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And that's
yes. Yeah. Where I'm like, I killed it, guys, and somebody was like, "Aw," and I was like, "That's okay. I'm a Buddhist."
What else did I want? There was something else I wanted to refer to while I was gone.
I know. I went through stream of consciousness. Wasn't prepared for this.
Mickey Delaney, you are not funny.
I know. That feels really good, Mickey. I already knew it, but to hear it from the outside like that.
That's funny.
Feels great.
You're not funny, Andrew. I don't remember what it was I was going to talk. But you probably scared Diane away. You know, by saying you wanted to meet her. I like. I do. You know, I have a good lineup of co-hosts.
No, and that's why
I never really thought about it.
Monday, you don't have somebody right now. Monday, right?
I don't.
So, yeah. I mean, and when Jules was on, that was Jules was on.
Jules, Jules is fun. She's great. I feel bad. Jules is going through a hard time financially, which is why I haven't asked her to come in because she sold her motorcycle. So I don't want to put the because if I ask her to come in, she'll do it.
Right.
But I don't. But then she's going to be upset because she'd have to spend all that money on gas.
Right.
So I haven't. I did say I saw her the other day, and I did say that to her. I said, "You haven't been on in a long time." I said, "We got to get you back." But right after I said it, I'm like, "Shit, she's going to feel pressure." So
no, it's also good that you made her feel missed.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, that was my point.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. She's having some financial difficulties. She's working, and that's another reason I don't ask her to come in. She's working 3 jobs, so I'm like, she probably doesn't have time, or she's sleeping. 3 jobs, and she's still doing the comedy shows down there at the library.
Oh yeah, she is.
She's
I haven't seen any. At
least I think she is.
I haven't seen the mic post.
Yeah, you're right though. I haven't seen it, unless she took off for the summer, maybe. I mean, she was talking about it like it's present.
I mean, maybe because I know 4 shows in the year was a lot that first year, so she might have throttled back for the second year.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember now. She's definitely still doing it because she actually talked. She told me who's doing the next one.
Oh,
and it was a good lineup. And of course, I've already forgotten it.
Oh, good.
I just saw her 2 days ago, and I
so excited there for a second.
Yeah. It's going to bug me now. I don't remember who it was. Oh well.
Well,
sorry.
not me.
But no, it's not.
No, she's put me on twice, like 2 years in a row. So.
Yeah, which is very nice.
It's super nice.
Mickey says I could pick her up. You pick her up. Maybe. Maybe. It's a long drive.
Well, not that you do it every week or even.
Right.
But you could one time offer. I'm just saying.
No, you know what? You're right. God's honest truth. I didn't even think of that.
It's Mickey's idea.
That's much of a
Don't
prick
lay this on me.
All right, yeah. No, but you're saying, that it's not like, it's even once a week. Maybe I will. Maybe I will ask her if she'd like me to pick her up.
Yeah, it's just maybe that might help her feel better even.
All right, now the real problem that comes about is most Mondays is treading water. So I wouldn't be able to bring her home. And that's a legit issue. All right. We can take that call.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? I'll be finding out.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Pokey.
How are you?
Good.
Yeah?
I want to touch on a couple of things.
Okay.
Anyways, well, first off, I can't see Andy scaring off any female because actually last week I entrusted Blythe with his presence and to protect her while I went to go ahead and handle myself in the bathroom because Butera was there, and who else then to pleasure themselves when Butera's around and aggravating and angry drunk women. But besides the point,
you get in line, Blythe. I'm next on line with Blythe. You don't you let Andy cockblock me, Jeff.
I can't help it if she wants to cockblock you.
I highly doubt that. She loves me, right, Jeff?
yes, indeed, she talks about you all the time, and then she mentioned about that guy with the mustache and the red shirt was awfully nice.
But still not as nice as her Tony.
No.
But I'm dangerous.
Oh, I know that.
Which makes me sexy.
Tony's got a leg up on this.
That's exactly what you'll see on September 14th, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my God. Don't make that the advertisement. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Tony, my favorite flamingo.
Constantly eating shrimp.
Yes. And then you said, I forgot who was on the lineup. Hello? Hello?
You're on Jules?
Was it you?
Show? Oh, so it wasn't a good lineup. It's not a good lineup.
My apologies, pal. Who else was it?
I believe she mentioned the Puntillo.
Yes, she did mention Joe Pontillo.
Big save there.
And he was the headliner, right?
Probably.
Yes.
But
yes, she made him the headliner. Pontillo's the headliner for that show.
But then there was some...
I believe Ivory Fields.
Oh, that's what it was. Yes. Because I remember there was somebody we were like going back and forth with as to who should be the headliner. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's a good show. You, Joe, and Ivory. Yeah, I would go to that.
He's not.
Exactly, but I would.
He would, like if it wasn't you.
And when is this one?
I believe it's October. Oh, we must look at the glorious calendar that's filled up with Knockem Dead comedy shows.
It better not be the same night as a murder mystery.
No, it's not. It's in the middle of the week. Calm down. It's the 17th. The 17th at the library.
The 17th.
What am I doing?
And that's what? That's what, a Thursday?
No, it's Thursday.
Oh, it's my mom's birthday. Yeah, I might be there.
Wow, that's a great lineup. Long Beach Library, one of Jules' shows. Jeff Bosey, Ivory Fields, Joe Pontillo. All right, I'll have to get Joe in here before that.
And then I've been bragging to the young lady where she's going to try to persuade her coworkers into going on to Brokerage the 27th, where we'll have a redneck wedding.
Would be nice because I heard Wednesday morning that not a single ticket has been sold. So that would be great if we can get some people to come see Knockem Dead Comedy on September 27th at the Brokerage in Belmore. Come see Jeff Bosey in a dress.
That's right. Come on down. It'll be a hootenanny where we all get together. We get to see my mama get married, and we're going to have a good old time. That's
right. Very nice. And, yeah, don't forget September 14th, Mike Keegan, Carla Okerson, Rosie Fiumara, Jonathan Barrios, Ivory Fields, and Ray Goots with our one and only Jeff Bosey. Perfect timing getting Keegan on there because he's a #1 seller on Apple Music.
Why do you think I went ahead and I made sure he was part of the show? I need someone to go ahead and boost ticket sales.
Very nice. #1 selling artist, Mike Keegan.
The potato.
What'd you say?
The potato.
Oh, it broke up.
Yeah, you keep breaking up, pal. One more time.
Oh, potato.
Oh, potato. I thought this was
well,
like
anyway, I don't want to hold up the show. You got yourself, the amazing, wonderful, well-mustached Andy Trajanos there. So I'll bid everyone adieu. Have a terrific weekend, everyone. I love you all. Bye.
Love you too, pal. Thanks, brother. Too bad he didn't call. I was taking a dump. Because then wouldn't have had to talk to them. No, I'm kidding. So you would have had somebody to talk to.
That would have, yeah. I bet you he waited.
Yeah, right. Probably did.
You prick, you. No, he started listening right when you came in. Or at least that's what he commented.
A Wells Fargo employee in Arizona was reportedly found dead in her cubicle 4 days after she clocked into work.
Dead in her cubicle would be a great band name.
A dead cubicle.
Dead in her cubicle.
Oh, no, it has to be the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. But I'm just thinking how well liked she must have been, that nobody even noticed for 4 days that she was dead. Denise,
smell. What's the smell coming?
Denise Prudhomme, 60 years old, arrived at the company's corporate Wells Fargo corporate office near Priest Drive in Washington Street in Tempe, Arizona. Tempe, Arizona. She was found dead 4:55. I don't know. She was dead. Found dead 4:55 p.m. 4 days later. There was no obvious signs of foul play. Yeah,
I'll tell you what was foul is whatever she smelled like at that point.
That's crazy. Yeah, I can't imagine. Nobody, she has no family. Nobody missed this woman.
But even if it's a holiday weekend, there's still a day that she was at work.
What?
Let's say it was a 3-day weekend. When was it? Did it say?
It was actually about a month ago, August 16th.
Oh, so August.
So that's a Friday. So yeah, it wasn't until Tuesday that they realized she was dead.
Dude, what's up with Friday afternoon? You know who's a dick here? Like a big time dick? And as a union
coworkers?
guy. No, as a union guy, I think you'll 100% agree.
Okay.
Fucking management.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying.
That like seriously, nobody is just saying goodbye to everybody that is still there on their way out when you were a manager.
Right.
Come the fuck on.
Yep, I agree. I totally agree. They should, as management, be making sure that everybody's out of the building before they leave.
Yeah. And obviously some sort of janitorial staff.
Yeah, sure.
The worst thing about that story?
No.
Is the poor guy who just got fired because he was the janitor. Because obviously you didn't go to that floor.
Yeah, right.
Can you imagine the meeting? So, and I'm going to be a little racist here.
Oh, boy.
So, Juanita, when's the last... did you find anything odd on the third floor when you were cleaning up on Friday?
No.
Oh, yeah. No.
What do you mean?
No, I wasn't going to do the fucking accent. Because that's straight up racism.
But you said Juanita, so I was going along with the...
And Juanita would be like, no, it was, the usual. Oh, really? There wasn't a smell? There wasn't... No.
There wasn't something weird going on?
Nothing. It was,
It was dead silent.
Dead silent. Just that would suck. The moment where because she's sitting there the whole time thinking to herself, I didn't actually, I showed up, I shot up some heroin and hung out in the closet for fucking...
Yep, that's exactly...
6 hours. And what is it? What is it I was supposed to find?
And poor Juanita's thinking, I missed a spill or something was in the garbage, food is rotting. Never in a million years is she
what is it? What is it?
And she's denied the whole time. No, I went there.
I was there.
I was definitely there.
Right. So what was the lady's name?
Denise Prudhomme.
You didn't happen to see Denise. At all, right?
It was the weekend. What are you talking about? Why
yeah, everybody was gone.
Right.
Okay. I would throw out red herrings if I'm the manager, too. I'd be like, did you go in the bathroom?
Right, yeah.
Was there something in the bathroom? No, I mean, whatever was there happened after I was there. Okay.
Did I walk in, somebody taking a dump? What?
And you do wonder, did she take her last dump and then not flush and then... how much of a footprint did she fucking leave? That's terrible.
How much of a footprint? Her body was there for 4 days.
Right, and nobody...
That's pretty much a footprint.
Oh, that's so terrible. I feel so bad for her. There are people that care about her, and that's terrible.
Apparently not.
Well, they care about her, but they don't care about her that much.
Right. Ann had to leave. Okay, Ann, have a good weekend.
That cubicle is haunted. You know, people are so stupid. Tim Thompson does this great joke about a bellboy dying, and now he had this shitty job. Now he's got to fucking be there forever.
Right.
Like, what the fuck is the fairness in that? Like, this poor lady is going to be haunting that cubicle.
And she literally was there for her forever.
Yeah.
What a way to go. Yeah, dying at your job.
Work.
Well,
I mean, I would like to die at work just to make a big spectacle.
Or plus your family, like there's a lot of workman's comp, I would think.
Oh yeah, and lawsuits and stuff like that.
So maybe she knew she was going. She was like, I just got to get to work.
All right, I'm going to go to work right after this.
Yeah. Yeah, right. What else? An animal control department in Massachusetts got a call about an alligator in a local park. I guess she's not making the holiday party this year.
Well,
maybe
sucks
she is.
She's the one who organizes it every year.
Yeah, right. Officials from the Andover, Massachusetts Animal Control Department were called to Deer Jump Reservation in Andover, Massachusetts, after an alligator sighting in the area. 3 officials arrived on the scene and met with the concerned callers who spotted the animal. So they went to the area where the sighting was, and I will show you a picture of one of the authorities with the alligator.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, she's cute. There's the alligator. Turns out, I don't know if you could tell from the picture or not, but it turns out that's a toy alligator. It's not real. So the authorities had a good laugh.
And then it ate them.
And nobody noticed for 4 days.
Yeah.
Rubber alligator covered in worn green paint. The toy is stuck in the pose of a gator opening its mouth and baring its teeth.
I remember when I was a kid and my brother and my dad went down to Florida to visit my grandmother. They came back, and what they had gotten me was one of those rubber like smaller than that, though.
Right.
That had its mouth open. I remember I used to pick off pieces of its tail. I was like 3. So.
And, dude, I was so high at the time.
I wish. Should have started smoking earlier.
I wonder what's going on out there.
I know.
There's a lot of movement. And Joe Carletto's here. The guy's hardly ever here anyway.
True.
But he's never here on Fridays.
Well, maybe he's listening right now.
No.
No shit.
Yeah. When I came in from my bathroom trip, he goes, "Are you on the air?" I go, "Yeah."
Yeah, but then he might have.
I forget that guy's name. But they got him. He's working hard in there.
Yeah, he seems like overdressed. I mean, he's not overdressed, but he seems overdressed for doing what he's doing right now.
Agreed.
I don't know if he planned on doing whatever he's doing right now.
He's moving a lot
or
of
he's
boxes.
got something to do afterwards.
Oh, that could be.
So.
But he's going to get all sweaty and dirty.
Hot. I mean, he's going to get hot, I guess.
Oh, right.
You added dirty.
I did. All right, here's something. I actually thought about you. And I don't know if they're still even going on. Probably not. The Paralympics, that's over by now, right?
I don't know.
Oh.
No, maybe it is over because I did see the opening ceremonies was last week. Something like that.
Yeah, not this past Monday. The Monday before, I think, was the opening ceremony.
No, you're probably So maybe it's on its way out. If not,
I'm an idiot. It's right here. It started last Thursday.
Okay.
It's right here. So I don't know how long it goes for, but
probably 2 weeks.
Okay. Now
it took them so long between the end of the other Olympics and this Olympics to put all the ramps in. That's low hanging fruit.
That's all right. When I first started dating Lisa 25, 26, 27 years ago, she was coaching a wheelchair basketball team. And
that just seems funny to me. I don't know, it seems like almost like I was just watching coaching diversity thing. Like the Buccaneers have started a like an organization to train people of color to be coaches in the NFL. for diversity and whatnot. And they showed this stat, and it's like 66% of the players are black. 81% of the coaches are white. Like it's sort of dramatic. So I guess I was thinking in that moment that what the hell is a legged person know an abled person able to like coach, like in not knowing,
Right. Well, wheelchair basketball, I mean, even if you have able legs, you can still get in a wheelchair and attempt to play.
That sounds so fucked up to me. Like I'm a ringer. I'm going to go and...
Yeah, but how would you be a ringer? You're probably one of the worst players because the guys who don't have working legs, like they've probably been playing for years, or they have more experience on the wheelchair.
But like...
Yeah, but you can't do that.
Why not? You're in the wheelchair.
Because you're using your legs to do that.
No, I'm using my butt.
Yeah, but you're pushing up with your leg. You're using your legs to push up. So
Is that an illegal thing to do in wheelchair basketball?
I don't know for a fact, but I would think yes, because a lot of those guys don't have use of the legs to do that.
Right. So then, what is a coach? I don't know. Anyway,
A coach just won't do that. Only you would do that because you're a prick.
Yeah, I want to win.
Well, right. Oh,
so if winning is being a prick, that's me.
Oh, believe me, there's these.
Oh no, I
these
don't.
These guys are hardcore. Well, and so that's where I was going though. I used to go watch, and I was kind of amazed.
Yeah.
Because these guys not only do they have to work the wheelchair, but they have to dribble the ball. Stop it.
Yeah. It's like it's a quadra. Yeah, when I first met Lisa, she was coaching a quadriplegic basketball team.
I didn't say a word.
They have another breathe thing, like little blow thing. That's actually like that shoots the ball. The ball's actually a balloon because there's no way somebody could just blow it up. Anyway, go on. When you met Lisa, she was doing some ableist shit.
I hope she kicks your ass.
She's not watching.
Oh, I'll show her. What the hell was I talking about? So, yeah, I personally think it's hard to play that. But now, in the Paralympics this year, they have wheelchair rugby. And I did research this, and I found video. Yeah, these guys are hard. I mean, they knock each other off the wheelchair and shit. These guys are hardcore, man. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to. I'm going to look it up.
It's grown increasingly popular over the last decade, thanks in part.
Hey, they're already in wheelchairs.
Well, yeah. There's a woman on the team for the first time on the American team. It's so intense. Some call it murder ball.
Murder ball is actually a sport.
It is?
Yeah, it's like a basketball style sport.
And why do they call it?
It's called murder ball.
Why? Like, what's the difference between that and?
I don't know. I just remember when it first hit, and like 60 Minutes had like it's called murder ball.
Maybe it was a story about wheelchair rugby.
No, because it was in a basketball court.
That's where they do the wheelchair rugby.
So maybe then that we are talking about the same thing.
It could be. Yeah, because the videos I saw, that's what it was. It was in a gym.
All right. I'm picturing them out on a field. Well, did you see the women's not the gold medal, the bronze medal, where the U.S. women were down by 1 point? But no, it was whatever a try plus a kick. So like 6 points, I think.
Okay.
They were down 6 points.
Yeah.
Australia had the ball.
Okay.
Fucking somehow America gets the ball back. And yeah, okay, I gotta keep going. The and the U.S. woman, like she's like literally, there's almost no time, and it's rugby is sort of like soccer in that they'll wait until the end of the play to stop the game.
Sure.
It's getting down, and you're just like they're pinned literally 3 yards from their own goal line.
Okay.
Or touch line, whatever the fuck they want to call it, and. U.S. woman just takes this Australian chick and just like throws, like she had the ball, she just fucking throws her down and runs across, and it's a beautiful shot that they have like on the replays and everything, and it's her running, and in rugby, when you score and you do the kick after, wherever you scored from is where you have to kick the.
Oh.
So if you do it from the end, which it's easier to get to the sides,
Yes.
right?
Right. Gotcha.
But that makes for a much more difficult kick. She actually corrects herself, because if she went straight down, she would have only been about 10 yards from the sideline.
Okay.
And she would have had this angled kick. You see her, she's running, she's looking back, and she starts to go across the field. And she passes the Olympics, the Paris Olympics, like that's in the grass. I'm like, you're going to see this. Anytime they talk about the Paris Olympics,
Right.
This is
They'll
going
show
to be
that.
one of the... And she fucking just blows everybody away. I needed to get that in.
Yeah,
there as
the
fast
away
as
part,
possible.
yes.
Scores. She's now right in front of the fucking... U.S. gets the bronze medal. Dude, I was screaming at the TV. I love shit like that. But
Yeah.
anyway.
Well, I know you're a big fan of the Olympics.
Yeah.
Well, no, I didn't.
But
see that
so
at all.
I'm picturing...
Right, on grass.
Makes that correction.
But that's the
It's
thing.
like, this is taking a while.
I'm going to go make a sandwich. I'll come back.
Oh, she lost the ball because she hit a bump in the... I'm sorry to say it, or differently abled, or whatever you guys want to call dwarves.
I think I may have told the story already on here. Last Sunday, I went to Eisenhower Park. They had a Prince tribute band playing. Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, you were saying. Okay, yeah. I know earlier in the week you said something.
And then we were leaving, walking in the parking lot. The guy's right next to me. He's in a wheelchair. I don't know if he was drunk.
He's like, "What the fuck are you looking at, leg boy?"
And I point right. I was like, "Up yours." I don't know if he was drunk or just an embarrassing moment.
I love
for him.
the
I don't
idea
know,
that I kind of was like, oh, person in a wheelchair is drunk.
They're allowed. That's a weird thing. Like,
right.
Anytime you see somebody with a disability, you
Right,
just
you
assume
think
they're like, you're like, oh, so you think they're like the nicest, like.
Dude, Lee West, there's a guy Lee West out in Suffolk, and he does this joke about going on a blind date with a deaf chick.
Right.
And like she ended up kind of being a bitch. He's like, can you imagine that? A deaf chick is being a bitch? I think that's hilarious.
But it's funny you say that because Don and I, we joke about it. We know a guy who's deaf.
Okay.
And when we first met him, we were like trying to be, you're like overly nice to people like that. And you think you have to like compensate for whatever. This guy is a dick. He's a real dick. And Don finally said it to me one day. Don was, is me or is this guy a dick? I'm like, yeah, he is a dick. And yeah, we don't even talk to this guy anymore because, he's a dick.
Right.
Like, I don't care. You're deaf, you're a dick. A deaf dick.
Dick deaf.
Dick
deaf.
deaf.
Dick.
As long as the eye works,
Deaf
who cares
dick.
about if
Definitely
he hears?
sounds like a word. Deaf dick.
Deaf dick. You could really screw somebody up. Up yours, you deaf dick. I guarantee they'll stop dead in their tracks. Yeah. I'm going to use that. We're both going to use that.
I'm not deaf. What? I said I'm not deaf. What?
We just came up with a good
that's
comeback
good.
right
That
there.
would be so awesome.
And then you'll see in their face.
Yeah, they'd be so confused. They're like, no, you're calling me deaf. What? You just fucking stay in there.
I don't know what we were even talking about. Of course, he's a big fan of the Olympics as people made them. Oh. All right. Your people made them.
They did. That's true. Yeah. Well, the more Athenians than the Spartans.
Vicky says the
came in
Paralympics end. That would be this weekend. Okay.
8th.
Yeah, that's Sunday, right? Yeah, Sunday's the 8th. Yeah.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's how that works. Check that out.
Yeah, there we go. Larry waved. The other guy didn't. I gotta give Larry.
I heard Halloween decorations, so they might be staging things.
Oh, is that what it is? Do they usually decorate for Halloween?
There's some stuff that ends up.
Oh, by the bar, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. They're doing it today, and we're filming in there on Monday.
Just put a napkin over. Whatever you're running into.
It's going to be.
You never know. They might not be. They may.
Yeah, maybe not.
We're basing this off of me just hearing that. So
it's going to be interesting Monday. We're filming in here on Monday. Oh yeah, I'm not doing the show. I told you guys that already. But the last time I had to come in early for something, I couldn't get the alarm to turn off. I kept putting in the code. I asked Larry. He's telling me that is the code. So who knows what's going to happen in here on Monday? And then there might be Halloween decorations up. So it could be a very interesting day.
Nice.
Yeah. So who knows? What do you got this weekend? Anything?
I feel like I'm going to Beetlejuice tonight.
Yeah,
with
that's
the family. Cool. Maybe Billy and I hanging out maybe tomorrow night. I know there's some. Oh, you know what I am doing? And I think I can actually probably say something about this. Is I'm going to be doing a friend of mine's podcast.
Oh, you mentioned that's what I want to talk about while I was taking a dump. You're talking about Winchell?
No.
Oh.
He's associated with Winchell, Rob White. I will be doing Rob White's podcast.
Oh, that's fine. You can mention Rob White.
Yeah,
that's the podcast you were talking about before.
No, because that was Joe's podcast.
They're friends. You can mention them.
Right.
Those guys, they're good guys. You can mention them.
That's Winchell had Tansy and Ellison on basically the next day.
Oh, well,
and
nice.
It is so. I think you know Tansy, and you will appreciate sort of Tansy's demeanor.
Oh,
it's so funny.
I'll have to watch that. Yeah,
and Ellison is just hilarious. He's one of the special ones. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's the Millennial Stoner.
Well, that was on the Millennial Stoner, yeah.
Right.
Which is Joe Winchell's podcast.
Right, and then Rob White is who the fuck is Rob White?
It's who the fuck is Rob White, and I'll be getting a tattoo.
Oh, very nice.
So we'll be talking while he is tattooing me.
I know Don is in the process of planning one with Rob as well.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, my last one, I was supposed to sometime over the summer, and the producer, Chris Silva, who is, by the way, Stuttering John's nephew.
Oh.
Chris Silva got COVID, and so they had to cancel mine.
Oh, boy.
But here we are.
What are you getting a tattoo of?
I'm going to leave that as a surprise.
Ooh.
For when I guess.
Is it me?
It's going to come out. Yes, right on my ass. and my asshole.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, and that works because I have a beard. It's all the hair you have down there that'll.
Yeah, and it's all gray too.
Right.
And it'll look like I'm blowing guys.
Yeah. Well, especially if you're showing people that on Friday nights. You won't make as much money as I would, though.
That was deep on yourself. And
yes, it was. Hey, the Day Players Band is playing Governors this weekend.
Oh, cool.
Maurice Bernard, Michael Palaskak, John Palaskak, you ought to know by now. John Butera, Sean Kearns, Francesco Caputo and Bobby Bannon, Josh Potter, and the Uncle Louie Variety Show. Love those guys.
I really got to check them out sometime.
Well, they're playing at McGuire's.
It just never works out.
See?
No, this is a different one.
It can't be.
See, you shouldn't have thrown the thing over there.
It can't be a different one. What? No, it was right there in your chair. Where did it? It couldn't.
I'll get it before I leave.
The door's closed.
No worries. Well, it's a fly. Flies can the cracks around the doors.
There are no cracks around the doors.
There's a huge fucking crack right there.
No.
It's literally got to be that much space.
Son of a bitch, bastard fly.
That fly could be a part of a 10-fly gangbang and get through there.
Oh, nice. Well, in that case, let's follow him.
Which is some hot stuff, by the way.
Absolutely. We mentioned September 27th. Please come. We need people. September 28th is the game show. October 5th is Claudia Sherman and the Down and Outs. I keep showing the wrong flyer, damn it. Clash of the Boroughs, Mike Picchetti and friends, Johnny McDonald, Courtney Otera, Sean Kearns, Andrew Farella, and Greg Kritikos. We have another murder mystery in December. Please go to govs.com to check out the full schedule and order some, make some reservations. Go to knockemdeadcomedy.com, find out what we got cooking. And
I thought you guys did murder mysteries.
We do. Oh, what we got cooking? That's Felix.
Yeah,
Felix, yeah. See what we got cooking on Recipe for Laughter. They're making peanut butter sandwiches last night.
Peanut butter and jelly, I thought.
Well, yes, peanut butter and jelly.
I hate jelly.
So
That's why I didn't watch.
And
I watched The Blob when I was very young, and it really fucked me up.
Oh, wow. I forgot about that. The Blob, yeah. You shouldn't talk about Felix that way. But
I didn't. I meant it.
It was very weird. I haven't seen Felix in a few years because he hasn't been here.
Yeah.
And then...
How's he look?
Yeah, he's lost weight. He's still using the walker and not moving as slow, but still slow, to the point where I was yelling at him, "Get out!" But the guy that drove him here is a guy who is dating Felix's wife's sister, so Felix's sister-in-law. But turns out this is a guy that I used to act with. I did Shakespeare with him 20-something years ago. I haven't seen the guy since. I was like, so he gets out of the car to say hi to me. I'm like, what the?
That's some really old school gay jargon that you just...
That we did Shakespeare together?
We did Shakespeare together. Like, I don't know what kind of depraved shit that is, but...
I'm going to bring this whole thing full circle today.
Oh, you going to shit yourself?
Yes. The show I did with this guy was Much Ado About Nothing.
Oh, cool.
I played the part that Michael Keaton played in the movie.
Oh, dog something?
Okay. I
dog
have no
whistle
idea.
Or Dogsworth. Yeah. He's
that might be a dog.
Yeah, no. He's the comic character of that movie.
Yeah. That was my role.
The constable.
No idea what I was saying.
Constable.
It's a stable cunt. I had no idea what I was saying half the show, but... And there was one point I'm walking with a girl arm in arm, and she tripped. And then, I barely... it was very obvious I was laughing. Yeah. That's my whole story. Hey, today is Friday. I think that's it for us today. So, yeah, because Donversations is already out there on YouTube. You had Matt this morning. So, yeah, I think that's it. And I don't think we're doing anything this weekend, which is bad. We got to get back
Squared
in
will be the next thing.
Well, Monday I'm showing an old show from when I used to go live from my house on Facebook. Tuesday Nights with Tony, it was called. I'm doing I'm
high quality pornography.
Absolutely right.
Back when we called it pornography.
Yeah.
Classy stuff.
So yeah, I guess you're right. I guess Steve Squared is the next show, live show. Coffee with the Dog, Monday morning at 9.
Oh, yeah, no.
So join Matt for that. I think I'm going, it's not definite, but it looks good. I'm going to go to Patchogue tomorrow night and check out Seconds Out. Frank Cafora and the
maybe
and the
that's
boys.
what...
Dude, you were thinking of doing that?
Billy, I told Billy about them, and was like, he's like, I'd be down. I like that place.
That's a good show. It's those guys and then a Pink Floyd band after that.
Because it's only 15 minutes away from
Billy's
in Wisconsin. By the expressway. So
October 26th, we're doing a murder mystery in Wisconsin Fire Department.
Oh, but I didn't
something?
get to this, but we were talking. Me and Perillo were talking about our October Halloween bookings.
I'm sure everybody's booked that night.
I have some. I know I have something that night, but I don't have it in my fucking thing.
All right, we're out of here. Everybody enjoy your weekend. Thank you, pal, and we'll see you next week.
No, thank you.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
All right.
Thank you.
Everybody, definitely gay when you do a Shakespeare with someone else. All right.